Hello and welcome to another game from round 2 of the DilliDalli TV2 Cup. And this is another game where we see a team we didn't get to see in round 1. We got TJ and Escapexstacy. I think TJ is an excellent player here, UEF. I haven't really seen Escape. I'll just call him Escape or Ecstasy. Well, both are pretty good. The Blade here looks like a little walking into the trees. And RikD. Let's see how this game turns out. Watch out for T2 Air Rush and Mercy Snipe. We'll see what happens. Definitely when you're facing Aeon on this map, that's something to keep in mind. But Cybern looks like going second land for Ecstasy. TJ, a whole bunch of land planned. Looks like it's for this engineer. After it pick up the Hydra, TJ to the Hydra. Tanks to the side. It's a Hunter early on here from Ecstasy. A whole bunch of engineers, and here comes a tank for RikD. This is usually a good move. When the Hydra is close, usually this distance, ACU plus an engineer to the Hydra is usually a nice move. It gives you a lot of power early on. You don't get as much build capacity because the ACU, instead of building the second factory and PGens, it's making the Hydra. And actually we're seeing bombers now from the Blade. He did go first here, I did not notice that. And let's see what that bomber does. It is so far being used as a scout, getting hit by some flak. And of course that does expose Blade to raiding on the ground. And if I was Ecstasy right now, I'd definitely go into Blade's base, because it's just engineers. The ACU has absolutely left, and the engineers, unless they reclaim or they make point defenses, can't fight against this Hunter. So this Hunter would have a huge opportunities. Meanwhile, this bomber now with 1 kill. And 2 engineers now going to make a huge land force for TJ. RikD trying to get into this cul-de-sac. RikD also has a nice position scout. Multiple engineers here in the back making a land factory. And so far, yeah, now we do see some land finally for the Blade. He's going straight to artillery. A little surprising. You want to go mostly tanks unless you really need that arty. This bomb is still 1 kill, but still alive for the Blade. Now interceptors for the Blade are coming out, and looks like TJ's ECU is going to claim these 4 mass extractors. The Blade with 1 kill here, walking back and forth. This is going to be some nice raiding from TJ. He's going to try to kill mass extractors here, but he won't even find them because they were not built. Looks like RikD was able to capture a couple of mass extractors, and now a whole bunch of Manti running into the metal from Ecstasy. 2 Manti versus a tank. Manti should win. This will be a victory for Ecstasy. RikD is going to lose the top corner. And here the Blade could get himself in trouble. He's mostly artillery, and A and Arty very good at taking out stationary targets, but extremely easy to dodge. So that's going to be very dangerous against TJ. Blade going for a take on point defense. And Manti dominating here up on top. Also an engineer coming up. Here on the bottom looks like TJ will take control. So we're seeing map control very much in the bottom side's favor. It would be nice if all these were Auroras, and in that position the Blade could start attacking, and actually he is going to take out these 4 mass extractors, so that's nice. Here RikD, not really sure what he's doing there, but he is being outnumbered here. Manti versus strikers. Actually a fairly even battle here between RikD and Ecstasy. Don't see any Tech 2 yet. Oh no, these are power generators, except that Ecstasy has stealth and gun, and that's going to really shift the battle. Here this point defense for Blade doing a good job. And you can see Aeon shooting a whole bunch but not getting too many kills. There goes the point defense, and you can see the artillery, not too much health. Absolutely ran over by the strikers, and a Blade is in trouble. And here RikD really needs to get a gun upgrade, because he'll be very much outgunned. Blade, meanwhile, is in trouble. He does have a stream of Tech 1 units coming in for help, but when they get close, Aeon units cannot have no stopping power unless you get a whole bunch of Auroras. The Blade retreats with 20 kills. Looks like he will live for a while. The TJ is still pretty much full health, continues to push. And here comes the Ecstasy. Cyber Commander with stealth and gun is a devastating weapon. RikD is going to lose a lot of units here. This might be the end of the game for him. Really don't see what he can do against this type of attack. Here, minute 10, RikD getting shot. Meanwhile, Blade has retreated all the way back, but he does have Tech to air with Tech to gunships. Although interceptors here for Ecstasy. Yeah, it looks like he does not have air control. Ecstasy 48 kills on the ACU. Continues to push. And he also has a really nice force. But the Tech to gunship from the Blade is going to try to help out his ally. And these are very nice weapons, except when they get shot like that. So air superiority. If you don't have air superiority, the gunships are not that good. TJ on yet another push. A huge mistake for the Blade. If these were all Auroras instead of Artie, he would actually be in decent shape right now. For RikD, he's going to try to get the gun. He does get it. 66 kills. And just to see what RikD can see, he's got visual on this ACU, so he knows what's shooting him. The total air domination is his enemy fighters above him, and he's also seeing his ally getting killed. Blade stuck in an upgrade, and that's not going to be good here. Coming up minute 12, Blade is dead. And RikD is in the process of dying as well. So another really good side that we didn't get to see in round 1, a team to watch, is Ecstasy and TJ. This will be very interesting. Also, we've seen some Tech 2 land here from Ecstasy, and there goes RikD. 12-minute game, round 2 of the DilliDalli Cup.